What's up, all? So we're back again with another match preview. This time, Tony Mowbray, return of the Mogga, heading down to Ewood Park to face his former team Blackburn on Tuesday night. Tough game, like I say every week. There's no easy games in this league, but following on from our big 3 points at the weekend, let's hope we can continue the run. Keep climbing up that table and have another good result on Tuesday. And obviously Tony Mowbray would love to get one over on his former team. I don't think he left there in the best of circumstances or the best of terms. There was kind of a lack of communication between him and the board towards the end, so he'll be looking to go down there and getting a positive result. Overall against them, we've got not a bad record down there. Since 1992 we've played them 10 times. We've beat them twice. We've drew 4 and lost 4, so 6 out of them 10 games we've come away with points, which is not too bad really. But the last time we played them in 2012 in the Premier League at Blackburn, and we lost 2-0. But say that was 10 years ago. Things have changed that much since then. I'm not going to read too much into that. But Junior Hall and Yakubu scored the goal, so you can see how long ago that was. This season, they've got a strange record really. They've played 15, they've won 8, they've drew none and lost 7. So they've either won or they've drew. They've scored 18, conceded 17. They've got 24 points, and they're currently in 5th place. So they've started the season off well and strong. But the last 9 results, they've gone 1, lost, 1, lost, 1, lost, 1, lost, 1. And that win was a 2-1 win against Middlesbrough at the weekend, at Middlesbrough. But that record, so if it stays true to form, then we go down there and we sneak a win. However, we know Sunderland, we know we don't do things that's expected of us. If there's a stat or a record to be broken, then Sunderland will do it. But if we can get there and get a draw, their first draw of the season, that wouldn't be too bad a result. I'd settle for a point before the game. Like I say, they're a decent side. When Mowbray was in charge last season, they were up and around the top 2 and around the playoffs, and towards the end of the season they kind of fell away. I think when Brereton Diaz got injured, and that kind of scuppered their promotion push. This season again, Brereton Diaz has been their top goal scorer. He's got 7 goals already. But on the plus side, Tony Mowbray will know how he plays. He knows his strengths and knows his weaknesses. So I'm hoping he's got a plan to kind of combat that. He knows the atmosphere. He knows what type to play in Blackburn as well. So, hopefully we'll hold all the aces, and he's got some plans in place. Player ratings wise this season, so their top players have been Daniel Ayala, Tyler Morton, and Thomas Kaminski, the goalkeeper. So, there's a goalkeeper, a defender, and a midfielder amongst their top rated players. So, does that mean they've been under the cosh for games, but they've been sneaking wins? Who knows? Say goal scoring wise, Diaz has got 7. Then you've got Lewis Travis, Sammy Smodjic, Tyler Dolan, and Sam Gallagher have got 2 each. So if we can stop, Diaz, I think we've got a chance. I think we've got a chance of nicking something. Formation wise, I think we'll probably stick with a 4-4-2, depending on who's fit and who's not. I don't think Gooch will be fit, from what I can gather. Somebody jumped on his foot, landed on his foot when he went for that header at the weekend. So he was going for a scan. Will it have settled down in time before Tuesday? We don't know, but I'm going to say that we're going to go for the flat back 4, like we did second half against Wigan. I think we'll have Patterson, O'Neill, Bat, Alicia, Certain the left back. Then I think Corey Evans comes back in the team to replace Gooch. In the midfield alongside Dan Neil. And then we'll have Roberts, Pritchard, Embleton, and then Jack Clark playing further up the pitch like he did against Wigan. So if we can, that formation seemed to suit us second half, it changed the game against Wigan. got us the 3 points. So let's hope we can do the same against Wigan. Like I say, we'll keep this run going. Like I say, it's not going to be an easy game. It is going to be a tough one. You know, they're a good side, Blackburn. But, you know, we went to Watford and got a draw. We went to Stoke and beat them, Bristol City and beat them. So, you know, we've got done well away from home this season. We've only had 2 really bad performances against Middlesbrough and obviously the first half against Swansea. So there's no team really tanked us this season, you know, yet at all. I don't foresee that happening on Tuesday night. I think if we can go there and we keep them quiet for the first 15-20 minutes and then do what teams have done to us lately, where, you know, we keep the keeper tight, then they go into the game and then nick a goal. So that's what I'm planning on. Keeping it tight, keep it compact for them first 20 minutes or so and then play into the game. And then hopefully, you know, we can come away with a positive result. I don't see any reason why we can't. As always, when we're playing away, I'm going to drop an away day guide into the description below. For anybody travelling down there, just so you've got, you know, pubs and places to park. And then, you know, but anybody travelling down there, you know, have a safe trip. So hopefully we can come back with them 3 points, or at least a draw, and keep us going up the league. We're currently 9th, Blackburn are 5th. We're currently 4 points behind them. So nick a win, we're back in the playoff race, and get on another canny run. But anybody travelling down, have a safe journey. Bring them 3 points back with you. Take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon.